Good afternoon and salam, Ibu Pertiwiku. The United States grounded a Boeing company's money, spinning 737 MAX aircraft on Wednesday over safety fears after an Ethiopian Airlines plane crashed that killed 157 people, leaving the world's largest plane maker facing its worst crisis in years. The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) cited a new satellite data and evidence from the scene of Sunday's crash near Addis Ababa for its decision to join Europe, China and other nations in suspending 737 MAX flights. The crash was the second disaster involving the 737 MAX, the world's most sold modern passenger aircraft, in less than 5 months. The FAA said in a statement the new information from the wreckage in Ethiopia and newly refined data about the plane's flight path indicated some similarities between the fatal crash last October in Indonesia that warrants a further investigation of the possibility of a shared cause. It was the second time the FAA has halted flights of a Boeing plane in 6 years. It grounded the 787 Dreamliner in 2013 because of problems with smoking batteries. A leading researcher on China's ethnic policy said on Wednesday that an estimated 1.5 million Uyghurs and other Muslims could be held in so-called re-education centers in Xinjiang region. China has faced a growing international opprobrium for what it says are vocational training centers in Xinjiang, a vast region bordering Central Asia that is home to millions of ethnic minority Muslims. Beijing has said the measures are needed to stem the threat of Islamist extremism. The governor of Xinjiang, Shohrat Zakir, said on Tuesday that China is running boarding schools, not concentration camps or re-education camps in the remote region. Adrian Zenz, an independent German researcher, said that his new estimate was based on its satellite images, public spending on detention facilities, and witness accounts of overcrowded facilities and missing family members. The U.S. State Department on Wednesday sharply criticized human rights violation in China, saying the sort of abuses it had inflicted on its Muslim minorities had not been seen since the 1930s. U.S. Ambassador Kelly Currie of the State Department Office of Global Criminal Justice was asked about imposing such sanctions on China, that they are looking at all of the mechanism and the tools that they have available to identify those who are responsible for serious and gross human rights abuses, and to ensure that they don't benefit from opportunities to travel to the United States and to avoid granting them access to the U.S. financial system. And that is all for me. I'm Imes Rani for TV Sarawak. Anytime, anywhere.